Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today I'm bringing you another design team project for Kreativ Paper Artisan. I'm a part of their design team, and she just released her one of her Christmas winter collection, and the name of this one is WinterTide Tales. And it's a beautiful collection. You have like teals color, white, grays, blues. It's very pretty. It's like a fairy tale story. I didn't print all of the papers because for my project I want to go with the ones that are more blues and grays, but this is a huge collection. She's gonna give a 35% coupon that I'm gonna leave on the description box below, and you have until January 31st of 2023 to get this beautiful paper kit collection, this digital kit, and it's gonna be available on her Etsy store. And this was created by Karin Vilanova. She's the digital curator, and at Kreativ Paper Artisan. That's the name of her company, her store at Etsy as well. Our design team is composed of four talented ladies, including me. So I'm gonna leave their link to their social media below, to their YouTube channel, so you can visit them their channel and support them as well. So let me tell you a little bit. Well, before I go to tell you about my project, what my idea is, let me show you a little bit of this beautiful paper. So I told you already that the name is WinterTide Tales. Look how pretty. And look at this one, Once Upon a Time. This is one of my favorite pages. This one say, believe in your dreams. I didn't cut my paper because I'm gonna show you soon what I'm gonna be doing. First, this is a huge project since this is one of her larger digital collection. So I want to do a really nice big project, and I'm thinking to do a folio, and I'm gonna be using different medias on this project. I'm gonna be using file folders. I'm gonna also use tissue paper, fabric, lace, trims. It's gonna be a big project, so I'm gonna separate them in different videos until we get to the end of the project. We're gonna be doing for the cover, I want to do an ephemera holder, and then we're gonna do embellishments. We're gonna construct the base for the project, the cover, all that we're gonna do in different series, because it's a big project. So I want to separate it on different tutorials, because if not, we're gonna be here making this project like maybe 2 or 3 hours, and that's not what I want. So today we're gonna be doing the cover that we're gonna be using for the folio. Look, they had tags. This is the tags. This is mini tags here. More tags. And like I told you, I didn't print all of the papers. It also had elves. But I didn't want to go that route with the fairy tale. I want to go more with the pages that had the blues. And actually the ones that I want, they had deers, so I will go with that theme, with the deers and the blues and the grays. It has this like labels or quotes. Here's more, some pocket belly bands. And maybe my camera don't do justice to these beautiful colors. Here's a mini envelope, some journaling cards. More. I need to print this one again because I cut this, but I just wanted to show you. And I still use this one, but I cut off this one. So this is her beautiful collection that we're gonna be using for this project. So remember, she's gonna give you 35% off of this collection. I'm gonna leave the coupon below. I'm gonna also leave the link for her Etsy store, and if you wanna follow her, I also gonna leave her link below so you can follow this talented creator. I'm gonna put the paper aside for a moment and let me show you what is gonna be part of my project. So this is gonna be my cover, and this is fabric paper. We're gonna learn today how to do this fabric paper. In the back it looks shiny because I use glue to cover my fabric with tissue paper. And what I did, I found this tissue paper. It's like winter tissue paper at Dollar Tree. And after I put my pieces, I did like a collage of pieces of different colors. Tissue paper, when it was dry, I went with this metallic pens that I got a long time ago from Amazon. Metallic marker pens from Sunflower. I don't know if they still exist or not, but the colors are metallic. So I went ahead and created like mosaic pieces, or how you call this, maybe tiles. So let me show you. I want to do another line there real quick. So I wanted to create more and this bright perfectly on top of my paper. So I just did like lines and divided the pieces like I did a mosaic tiles. And then I did like some details. You don't have to do this. I just wanted to do something different. I incorporate the gray on my blues on my cover. So this is fabric. What I used was a piece of muslin fabric, because you can use any fabric that you have at home, but I use this one. It's muslin and a bleached muslin, so it's white. Muslin usually is like a cream color, but this is bleach. So this is what I'm gonna be using. And you're gonna need it's a glue. I use just regular cheap white glue from school white glue, and I did 1 part of glue and 3 parts of water. So I put like 1/3 of glue and I would say 3 parts of water. This one I don't have enough, so I'm gonna be using this one that I created before. It looked brown because it has some acrylic paint. Because for this one I'm not gonna use the same tissue paper that I use here, because I already had this one. So let me show you the tissue paper that I'm gonna be using for this one. I'm gonna create something more vintagey, so I'm gonna be using this brown glue solution. These 2 tissues came from the same pack. This is from Dollar Tree. They're like gold. This one is from Hobby Lobby. This tissue paper is more stronger than this one. It's like what's the word, thicker than this one. So this one is better to use. This one you can break, but it doesn't matter. Just use what you have at home. I had this that look like kind of vintagey from Hobby Lobby as well, and these music pages. This tissue paper is from Hobby Lobby as well. So this is what I'm gonna be using for this one. So for the cover, if you wanna, go along with me and do this project, you're gonna need your piece of fabric. I didn't measure. I just got a piece from, I got a jar at Hobby Lobby for $3.99, and I just got a piece. Usually my journals are 5x7, so it's depending on the size that you want your cover to be. You're gonna need a piece of clear plastic. You can also use, if you have cereal at home and you're almost done, just empty the bag that is inside the cereal box and use that. that would be perfect too. You need something plastic so it's gonna be easier for you to peel this from the plastic. And if you can find a plastic that don't have letters or anything, it will be better. But if you use one that has letters, maybe on this side, just turn it around, over and use the side that don't have the letters. Because let me show you what happened to me. I forgot about that. And here you can notice a little bit of the plastic that I use here. You see this blue line here. This, my plastic, the other one that I use have like letters. And I forgot to use, to turn it over. But it doesn't matter because it gives character to your cover. And if you're going to cover the inside, it doesn't matter. But I don't know yet if I'm going to cover the inside or not. So that's why recommend you to use a plastic that don't have any lettering or signs or anything. And this is very sturdy because it's fabric, but it's fabric paper. So we're gonna learn how to use fabric paper today, and that's gonna be our cover. So you just need your solution, 1 part glue and 3 parts water. And if you want to use a brown color, you can put some instant coffee in it. I don't like the smell of coffee like on my project, so I just use a little bit of sienna, I think it was the color, acrylic paint, and I put it there. And you of course need a brush. This one is kind of hard. Hopefully it won't mess up my tissue. This was soft, but why I've been using it. But let's use this one. So you need a brush. You can use those sponges that we use for like when you do like your Mod Podge and that. And before I start this, let me show you what we're gonna use for my cover. Is gonna have an ephemera holder in the front. So I found this at Hobby Lobby. Let me show you. It's photo frame, folded cards, and envelopes. It brings 6 in a pack. So this is how it looks. So you can put like a picture here inside on the top. And then you have your card. So I'm gonna be using 2. And we're gonna glue them here together. Then we're gonna have a pocket here, this pocket here, this pocket. And then we're gonna do some other pockets here for, to hold ephemera, tags, and different stuff. And this is gonna go on the cover like this. So you're gonna have that on your cover, and it's gonna be an ephemera holder. We're also gonna use some of the envelope that came in. We're gonna use, so you need some of this. You can create this yourself. Just get a piece of cardstock, and then you do like a window. Any envelope that you have at home. You're gonna need file folders later on. And also we're gonna be making this in different projects. This is like you can use this as a top on your cover as is. You can use this as a journaling card, but I'm gonna be doing some of this to put here on my cover. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you how to do this. That is gonna go here on the front, you see? So that's gonna be another project that we're gonna be learning to make. This is very easy. And this one you can use also as the cover, like on the cover of a journal. For example, this one that have blue. Let's say that this is your cover. You put this here, and that is the topper of, your journal. And this can be a pocket, a tuck spot. You can use this as pocket on your journal. So this is another project that we're gonna be making. We're also gonna be making embellishments. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with this project, and it's gonna be divided in different tutorials. So hopefully you will create along with me until we get to the end of this project. This is the huge project. I think this is the larger project that I have made in my life. That's why I divide in different, you know, parts. So let me open my glue. And you see it's runny, because you're only gonna need like 1 part glue. See, it's very runny. Let me just move here, because some of my paint separated, but I don't care about that. Just want to move it a little bit. Okay, so let's get started. You don't need to put glue here on the bottom, because the fabric will stay in place as soon as you start putting all the glue up on the top. So let's start by ripping off some of my tissue paper. I'm gonna rip some pieces, so I have it here already on my side, so I don't have all this tissue paper open everywhere. Just gonna grab some pieces. This tissue paper from Dollar Tree is more delicate, so if you get the tissue from Dollar Tree, just be careful when you are gluing your pieces to your fabric. Well, if it break, you just put another piece on top. Oh my goodness, look, I ripped that one so bad. That's okay. And this one that is more shiny. I'm not gonna use a lot, just want to use to accent a little bit around it, but let's see. Cut this piece. If I need more, I will get more. So I'm gonna put this to the side so I have a space here to work. I'm gonna start on this corner here. And you just cover it. It's like when you do your use your Mod Podge and you're doing like master boards and collages. It's the same process. You just need water to water down your glue solution that you're gonna be using, putting water on it. Have like pieces of glue, I don't know what's that, but that's fine. That will give some character to my pieces. I have a wipe here just to clean my hands. Let's see. I left the other one dry overnight, so you can do the same thing. Wait, let me put it down a little bit more. Let me use this piece here since it wants to be used already. Make sure that you cover all your pieces well with the glue. Be more careful with these pieces because I don't want to break them. It doesn't matter if you break them, but and let's use that one there. My daughter just came in the room and said, "Mommy, those colors are pretty." I'm sorry, let me tell you, I've been with a cold because that's the only symptoms that I have is like coughing a little bit and stuffy nose. That's the main symptoms. And this cough, my God, it's been hard to get rid of. I've been waiting to record this a long time because I don't want to be coughing, so I apologize in advance if I start coughing. I have my water here on my side, but just in case. That's why I haven't recorded a lot. But I say today, I'm not going to be waiting until this cough go away. I had to work on my tutorials, so I say, you know what, let's do it today. Okay. Oh, I love this. Let me see what I want to use here. Maybe some of this or this one. So you're probably gonna be seeing me or hear me drinking water throughout the tutorial. So I hope that you understand. You don't want me to be coughing and coughing here on camera. So if I feel my throat a little bit itchy, I'm gonna be drinking water. Okay. So here, I think we can use this one. I'm gonna try not to use too much of the straight edges. Ay. So let's work here. I'm sorry. So I start with the music note here. So now I'm gonna start with this one. You know what? I have a piece here. So let's start with the gold with this one here on this corner. And I had this piece. It had the straight line underneath, but I will cover this with another piece that is not straight. I'm back. My throat start itching a little bit, so I stopped the tutorial. Look, this paper even say Christmas here. I didn't even know. You say Christmas chimes. Here say the snow is, and I don't know, I cut it. But let's use a piece of this. Right there, and you don't have to do the pieces. You can put a heat this way, this way, this way. It doesn't matter because you're doing like a collage with your paper. Oh, and you can also use napkin. It don't have to be. It has to be thin paper. It cannot be like cardstock or anything like that. Like too heavy. It has to be like lighter paper, like, you know, you can use your tissue paper or your napkins. Maybe you have some winter napkin, some maybe Christmas, if you want to do a Christmas journal. I have to do a Christmas journal. Maybe I should have done this Christmassy, but I didn't want to. And I don't have a lot of Christmas. I had cardstock, but not like tissue paper. Well, I saw some on Dollar Tree. I may go and get some. My Dollar Tree has some Christmas tissue paper, very pretty. I only found for winter this one. It have like this blue snowflakes, and there's some with the gray snowflake, and also had this one that have like Christmas trees. They were like pine in a gray color, hardly to see because they're pieces. Then I found this one, like this shiny one on the party section. So I incorporated the ones for the winter with these ones that I found on the party section. But I saw that they have pretty tissue paper for Christmas. They only have one for the winter, but for Christmas they have plenty. So maybe you should check it out. But since this project is gonna be winter, well, if you wanna do this cover, then I recommend you to use, you know, winter tissue paper or maybe winter napkin. I know Dollar Tree sometimes bring winter napkins, so maybe you should check out your Dollar Tree. Maybe another store, dollar store that you may prefer, or if you are outside the United States, maybe you can find them maybe in Amazon. Maybe you can order them online. I didn't want to spend a lot of money like on this project. I like to always use what I have at home, but since I'm not big at making Christmas projects, but since I'm on, you know, design themes that they're gonna use the Christmas, well, I'm gonna use, you know, Christmas. And that was before I start, you know, recording tutorials. So of course I'm gonna be making Christmas tutorial, because that's what is coming now, right? I don't do Thanksgiving. Maybe fall I did some, but I don't do Thanksgiving. I celebrate Thanksgiving, but I don't know. I don't like those kind of projects, but that's me, you know. But at Christmas, I celebrate Christmas, so why not? Let's do some Christmas projects. So I'm gonna use this piece here and this piece here. Let's cover it with the glue. Hopefully I don't have to stop the video again. I put those chewable pills for when you're coughing, like holes. I put one on my mouth. That way I can see if I'm not gonna be coughing a lot, but it's okay. So I'm gonna use a piece of this one right here. Let me put it, make sure that I am on frame. Put it right there. Make sure that you cover all your pieces well with the glue solution, because that way they won't unglue from your fabric. I didn't have any problem with the other one, just a piece like on a corner. I didn't glue it, like I didn't put a lot of glue and it came up a little bit, but I just went ahead and, you know, over it with the glue solution again, and it dried fine. So if that happened to you, just put more of the glue and let it dry. I like how this is turning. I don't know, but I love it. So here, let's put some of this one. It's funny when you're not recording, you're talking fine, Then you start recording and then you start coughing. Okay, so let me wet this more. Okay, so I will wait until my cough was, my throat was a little less itchy. I went ahead and continued gluing my pieces because I didn't want this to get dry. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna finish this piece that we have here, and I'm gonna leave it drying overnight, and then I'm gonna turn my camera on again and I'm gonna show you how it looks. And maybe we can go ahead with a Sharpie gold pen that I have, or one of the metallic pen, and I will do some of the details. I don't think I may do it like the other one, but I don't know yet, but that's what I'm gonna do, since my cough was acting up and it didn't let me show you the whole process. Well, this is easy. I didn't have to record the whole process, but I always like to show you when it's project like this. I like to show you from beginning to end, but that's fine. You just continue gluing your pieces like you're doing a collage. It's not, nothing difficult to make, and pretty sure you already have done a lot of masterboard, and this is the same concept as doing a masterboard. So, but we will finish it on camera if my throat don't get itchy again. And then I will, let it dry overnight, and I will show you the end result next. Hopefully you get inspired to do this project with me. I know it's gonna have several parts, but that way you will learn how to do this folio kind of journal from beginning to end. It's gonna be kind of a journal too, because it's gonna be, it's gonna have pages like writing space in between my file folders. So that's why I say it's like a folio kind of journal. So hopefully you will learn something new from me. And if you already know the process, then, just craft with me, along with me. My throat is getting itchy again. I don't know why it's so itchy, because I already took medicine. I was have one of those whole pills on my mouth. Well, it is what it is, when you're recording, things happens. So let me use and I end up using more of this that I anticipated, but I like it. I like how this goldy this one that have more gold looks in between the other pieces, and I really like it. So I end up using more of this one. The one that I say that I was used less is the one that I been enjoying using more. So that's the only thing that I can say. Just use what you like and what you have at home. You never know what you're gonna, it's gonna be the end result. We are almost done, so I'm gonna try to hurry up before my throat start acting up. And I'm getting, look, I don't have a lot of my glue left. I may need to use the white one just to cover over it. I have it here just in case. It's the same solution, just this one had the brown paint, acrylic paint. I may end using some of the white one to cover the pieces on top. So let me cover my fabric with the brown one so it look the same, and then I will cover there. I will cover my pieces with the white one. I thought I had more of this one than but I thought I have, but that's fine. We can use the white on top. As long as you have some of the brown, well, you should use the brown one. It's not mandatory, you know, you can use white instead of brown, but I wanted to give this like a vintagey look. And I may even use this piece for my Christmas journal that I had to make. Since some of this music paper says Christmas. I may even end using this one for my Christmas project. I need something here because I didn't cover that, so it's just a little piece. This one, the gold one, the one that I didn't want to use a lot. You never know what you're gonna end liking. Okay, here, let's use one of this one. There. We're almost done, almost done. These pieces here may gonna be looking more brownish than these ones. So let me see if I can get some of this brown on top of this too, just in case. Just gonna keep it there just in case I need more, because I want to have an even look. My least favorite color on this is this gold paper, but you know, that's fine. It will give character to my project, right? Here I want to use maybe this music one. Let's use this one there. So my brown. See if I can remove some of this brown, you know, from the acrylic paint. Because this I created, I have another project on my channel where I did for like fake rice paper, and this is the solution that I use for that. So it's kind of old, and I just wanted to use it and reuse my container for a new solution. So that's why it has some of those things. Okay, I haven't used this one around here, so I'm gonna use this piece here to cover that part of my fabric. And since this has white, let's use some of my brown that I have left. And let's use some of this. Maybe here on the top. And let's use some here in the middle. And some on the bottom here. And then I will fill the pieces. I will fill the empty spaces with what I have left here. So let me put some of my glue. Since these ones have like white, that's what I'm trying to use some of my brown paint here left, my glue solution. So it don't look that white in comparison with the other ones on this side. This one look darker, so we are almost done. We are almost done. So let's use some of this gold. Gonna put here. And put some here in the middle. and some of my music one. And I like to overlap some of the pieces, so don't forget to do that. Put one here in the corner. And maybe this little piece here. Now here I have some music notes. Let's go right there. I love it. I love it. I love how it's turning this. So I wasn't gonna show you how it look when it get dry, but I guess I will, since you may like to, you know, take a look on how it's gonna look after everything is dry. So let's use some of this. I'm gonna cut it going down so I can use some of every color here. I don't have a lot left, so let's use I have here and I have here. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter where I place it, so let's put that piece there. And I want to use some of this brown maybe here. And it doesn't matter if go up all the way out of your fabric, because I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, so later on you will be able to like remove this from your plastic. Let me put glue on top of the pieces that we just laid down here on our fabric, using some of the brown as well. So I only have this part here to cover and this, and we are done. And I guess here I may use some of the gold one. Like I had this piece, let's use it here. Almost done. Okay, and then let me see. I'm gonna use this piece like that right there. Overlapping a little bit all of my pieces there. This is so pretty. I love this combination of color. Look how the gold pop up on some of the places. I like that. I may even add, you know what, I'm gonna add like a piece of gold here, because I don't have like some of that gold down here. Let me see if I want another piece somewhere else. Maybe some here. Like, let's put it here on this corner. And trying to see if I want, I think I have some here. I think that's good enough. Yeah, it's just some places I didn't have like gold pieces, but here maybe. Let's do this one here since I have it on my hands. There, I think it look more even with the gold ones now. And I just have this piece here and this piece here, and we are done. Maybe we can use this. there, and I need a piece there, and I think we are done. It doesn't matter if I cover some of the other pieces, because you can still see them through the gold tissue here. And we're done, look. So let me show you what you're gonna need to do in some places. You don't have to do it with the faux paper that I did, the one from the fake rice paper. If you want to see that one, I use the same glue solution, but I use napkins. Well, yeah, napkins, and those you can cut and you know, like paper. This one you can't, because of course it's fabric, but I'm gonna leave that video link below if you want to learn. So what you're gonna do in some of the places, you see that I have some of the tissue paper over my fabric. I'm just gonna let me see, this one is already dry a little bit. I just want to move it like that and separate it. You see, I lift up the fabric there. So you're gonna do that on some of the places, and that way it's gonna be easier for you to peel your fabric from the plastic. You don't have to do it in every place, but look, I already lifted here a little bit. I did it before here on the bottom, you see, and I'm gonna do it here too. Just no, this one I don't want to mess it up. Here maybe. Just trying to do it where I didn't do a lot of piece of tissue hanging, and maybe some here, and that way you will have places to be able to lift your fabric up from the plastic when it's dry. So I'm gonna do this here. This one is already getting dry, but just move it a little bit with your brush, and there, and lift it a little bit. See? So you have some places you cannot peel it here, you try here, and so this is ready. So I'm gonna let this dry overnight, because yesterday I was checking like an hour, every 2 hours, and it wasn't dry at all. So I left it overnight under a fan, and when I wake up it was dry already. Since you're saturating this with the glue solution, it's gonna take longer to dry. But look how pretty. I really love this one. I like this one better. Trying to lift it up. It won't go anywhere, so you can see it closer. Look how the gold tones look. You see, I love that. So I'm gonna move this to the other side of my room, and I'm gonna turn on my ceiling fan, so that way it will dry faster, but I'm gonna leave it overnight. So hopefully you have enjoyed this tutorial. I apologize sincerely for me coughing on camera and having to stop the tutorial, but I didn't want to go too long without recording something for you, and I wanted to introduce my next project to you, and the beautiful paper collection from the talented Karin Vilanova, WinterTide Tales. So stay tuned for other projects. I also gonna leave the link for all the talented ladies below that are part of this design team. I don't think that they had done their project yet, but you know, we have until the end of November, I think it is. So just check them out. Maybe you will like their content already that they had there, and you can subscribe to their channel. Just support them, you know, as well as support me. So thank you for watching, everyone, and see you in the next tutorial. Happy crafting. So hello everyone. I'm back. I thought my camera was recording when I was removing the one that we did from the plastic, but I wasn't recording. So, but it's very easy as long as you leave some parts lifted from the plastic before it dries. It's very easy to remove it from the plastic. And let me show you what I did with the one that I'm gonna be using on the cover of my project. I cut it on to size, of the size that I'm gonna be using. This is a 6 by 8 inches. That's the size of my folio. And let me tell you, this is very versatile. You can cut it with your paper cutter, you can brine it, you can score. I scored, you see, score line for my spine where I'm gonna be adding the file folder for my folio. And it's very sturdy. You cannot rip it off with your hands, but you can cut it with your paper cutter. Let me show you here. So you can see that you can cut it with the paper cutter. I'm just gonna trim this here a little bit. I need to put it under a heavy book or something so it will stay more straight on this. But look, you can cut it with the paper cutter, with your scissors. You can brine on it. I was showing you on camera, but I wasn't recording. You see here, I brought with this metallic pen, which this one's metallic markers pen. I got it at Hobby Lobby, but I'm sorry, Amazon a long time ago. So I don't remember what company I ordered from, but it's a sunflower metallic marker pen. Maybe you should put that there. Let me show you, because like I told you, I thought that I was recording and I wasn't. So, but you can write on this with your pen. I wasn't gonna do the same thing that I did on the other one, but I guess that's what I'm doing. And you just follow the patterns of your paper, and you can do like a patch work on this, or like mosaic like I did on the other one. So it don't have to be straight. You can cut this piece like in half, and you continue doing like designs. You don't have to do the same thing as me, but I just wanted to show you that you can write on this paper, this fabric paper. You can cut it. I really love this idea. This is not my original idea. I don't know who came up with this, but I have seen several tutorials on YouTube, and you know, like I told you, it's not my original idea. I just like how it looks, and I wanted to do something different for my cover for my journal. I have seen people sewing this with their sewing machine and making pouch. So you can sew here and here, and then, you know, make your pouch like that. Pockets, you can do a lot of stuff with this because it's very, very sturdy, and you can still cut it to the size that you want and do whatever you want. So I wanted to show you the final result of the ones that we did on camera. I really love this golden tissue paper, the effect that it brings to the fabric paper. I wish this one, this is metallic too, but it's like a blue. I wish it was silver, because for my project I'm gonna be using silvers, blue, whites. That's why I use this silver pen, but I wish I had some silver tissue paper like this golden one, because I really love the effect that it's doing on my fabric paper. So this is it for this tutorial. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please follow up with me. I also distressed the edges, and it took it very well with my blue, you see there. So I really love the, I gonna cover my inside of my cover because I want to reinforce my folio, but you don't have to if you don't want to. It's just that I have some marks here and I wish to cover them, but you can leave it as is or you can cover it. So thank you for watching, everyone. I see you in the next tutorial. Happy crafting!